Hi everyone, it's Tasha Dave here again, and I think I've got a problem. I think I've got a paint collecting issue. This is all, with the exception of this, acrylic paint. And I think I might have a slight issue. So, in my defence, this is what I previously owned. And all this on the desk is stuff that Brian was getting rid of and I couldn't say no to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a Geli Plate play and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. So I shall be brutally honest with you folks. I'm not a great Geli Plater. I don't really tend to get results I want. So we're here and we're having a play because we can and we shall. Right, I will warn you, I'm going to have to put this mat down, which is my tonic mat. It's a glass mat, but I know it's reflective, but I'm just trying to protect my investments. So, I've cut myself some card. I've got some things that I don't need out that I should really get rid of. Tim Holtz scissors are going to get completely ruined if they just hang around here for the duration of this. Put the stamps away, the punches away. Put my blade away, otherwise I won't be able to find it next time. Move those up there, that over there. That's for cleaning my nails later, which I'm sure I'll have to. Still coughing, so you just have to bear with me. So anyway, I've picked out some colours that I kind of want to... I think I kind of want to play with. I don't know. So I'd like to see if I can get some kind of a like rusty metal kind of look. So I don't know how this is going to work, or if it's going to work, or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play. So that's the best way to find out. So this has never been opened. This is one of Brian's ones. So we'll open it and I will come back to you. So as far as I'm aware, you build up, the layer you put down first is the top layer, which I get because that's just how it works. But I don't know how you get the textures. I guess you kind of like put it on and wipe it off with stuff. So I guess I could do with stuff to wipe it off with. I know there are things like you have, you can put stencils on and create textures and stuff, but I don't know where my stencils are. Oh, well, there they are. I know, but like I don't know whether I've got any stencils that would do what I want. Oh, well, the only way to find out, Dave, is to get them out and have a look, isn't it? So stop procrastinating and just get the damn stencils out. Okay. So I've got a couple of stencils out. I don't know whether I'm going to use them because I don't really know what I'm doing with them. Should be very honest with you, I don't really know what I'm doing. So let's put some stuff down and we'll have a play first. So let's start at the very beginning. So I know that we have to do the brayer ring thing. We want to I want it to be kind of motley because I'm trying to build that kind of look of distress. So I'm thinking orange. Oh, I thought the lid was off that. Oh dear, that feels like that might have gone solid in there. That might have gone solid in there, I think. Yeah. So that's a say goodbye. Say goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. This might not look anything like rust or rusty metal or anything like that. I'm warning thee. I am warning thee. Oh look, we've got all spotty. Go for a bit of this. I guess. Oh, I guess what you do is you take a pull and then you come back. So How'd you get that off your film? Oh, no, you just leave it, Dave. Just leave it. It's kind of gone all muddy. I don't know whether I can still see any of the blue in there, or whether that will shine through. Shine. Yeah, so. Oh, that's not even been opened. Another one. Oh, that's a nice colour, isn't it? That's a lovely colour. I'm liking that, even if it works out terribly. Do you know what? I'm not telling you I'm an expert at this, because I'm not. What I'm telling you is, have a play. If I can have a play, you can have a play. And we can all play together. Don't know whether I can see any of that green. So, I know that you kind of have to kind of leave it a little, but not too long, and then you give it a pull, and then you pull it off. Let's give this a go and see if this is any good. If this is going to pull it off or not. And you're supposed to brayer, I guess, the back to get it to stick. Oh, that's a nice muddy brown, isn't it? Oh, it's doing something. Yeah, not what I was expecting. Maybe it's the colours were too wet between, so maybe I just put... Oh no, let's go for... So that's the browny bit in the background. We need to go for something a little bit lighter. That's the brown. Something orangier. Some orange and maybe something else with it. What's this? I don't know what colour this is. Pomegranate. I don't think that might be a bit red, but oh, it's a bit pink actually. So, oh, it's spotty. So that, and then do we then build the layer this way? Then let's try that. Let's see what happens. So, I'm not an expert. I'm not an anything when it comes to acrylic paint. I'm just playing. It's not looking too bad, bearing in mind I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of green, but not too much. But then that's always famous last words when you're trying to get paint out of a thing, isn't it? I don't want it to be too dotty, do you know what I mean? It needs to be a bit more random looking than that. But we'll see what happens when we do this. I love that green though. It's not looking too bad, I've got to say. I think it's all right. I'm gonna just pop a bit more on though. Who are you calling a moron? That's my running joke. Is who you calling a moron? I think everything I thought that you did with it is wrong. I think you just have to go for it and just have to give it a go. So that's exactly what we're doing. So the only thing I want to check is, are we recording? Because the amount of times today that I've been talking to myself, I think I've said that in every video I've done so far. Yes, I'm liking that. That's not looking too shoddy, is it, really? Bearing in mind I don't know what I'm doing. So, might have a bit of this, which is a bit empty. It's a bit empty. That's metallic. I don't know whether I'm confident down the metallic route yet. Let's look at this. Got anything in it? Let's see if there's got anything in it first. Is it metallic? No. There you go. It's got some colour on it. So don't know, I think it has got a bit of a shimmer by the looks of it. I guess that's not going to be a terrible thing if it's, we're going for, it doesn't say metallic, does it? I can't read any of that. I can read the acrylic paint bit. But I want to give it that kind of, because I know that this is going to be almost verdigris colour, but I want it to have some levels to it. Oh, you know, that's not too shoddy either, is it? Do I want more of that? It has got a shimmer to it, hasn't it? It's like an interference paint. It's like an interference paint. Somebody's always interfering. Let's go for this, Dave. Is this the colour that we wanted to use? This is not the colour you're looking for. I think that might be a bit much. I might have to do another pull first before I pull it. Oh no. In fact, I don't know whether that's going to be enough. I've seen some people do this and put way too much on, and I don't want to be that person. I'm going to do that first. Slow and steady wins the race. Just make sure I get the edges. That's the. Don't know whether it gave any. Oh no, it did add a bit to it, but maybe want more. I can always do a pull, can't I? I can always take some of it off with another piece of card if I don't like it. Let's put this on though. I think that's again maybe not enough again. Oh, made me jump. I thought I'd broken the mat. Oh, I do like. Look, I like that. That's the leftover paint from last time, and it's almost like it's chipped paint. Do you know, I quite like that, and I'm not sure whether I want any more on there. Who are you calling a moron? Stop it, Dave. Stop it. You're funny. I know. Funny looking. Let's do this again. Let's try again. So, put some of this down. I'm going to go a bit braver this time. I'm going to put a bit more down. I'm going to put some of this with it on this layer. So it kind of mixes together. Oh, you know when you said you're going to be a bit brave? Maybe I've gone a bit brave. But you know, you don't know until we give it a try. So what you do have to do is you have to make it sticky, Dave. And then what we have to do is we have to put it on and let it kind of dry. Use the. Maybe we'll just have a run-off piece. And I'll rub it. So that's the piece that I'm kind of done with. I want to see if I can create something similar or improve upon it, of course. It's peeling. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Again, it's pulled some of that up, and I'm happy with it. So that's that. So do I go? What do I want to do? Do I want more? Oh, we had some of the aubergine last time. It wasn't aubergine, was it? Pomegranate, Dave. Same difference. It's not the same thing at all. So please don't switch aubergine for pomegranate, because you'll be sorely disappointed. Put those two together. Similar sort of colours. One's kind of a bit darker than the other. Oh, that might be a bit much. Yeah, I think that's going to be. I think that's too pink. Too pink. Let's use this. Pull that with that. If I'd got the right colour, I was going to try something crazy, but I don't think I'm happy with the colour, so... Oh, that's alright. So, I want something... I don't know. No, maybe I need some more of the green. Let's do the green. Oh, it's like dominoes. Just using up the lid. Might as well. No, I need a bit more than that. So, could be a bit too much, but... So I was thinking maybe I could scrunch some of this up and maybe blot some of it off in bits so that it looks a little bit more random. I don't know whether this is going to work, so don't quote me. And then pop that on there. I'm going to have to cough, I'm sorry. This cough is still hanging on. It's very persistent. I'm not sure I can see the green. I like it. I like the you know, the mottly nature of it. I don't know if you can see enough of the green though. Maybe we need something a bit more. What's this? High viscosity. DYN, whatever that says. DISCO. DISCO. Oh, that's in French, Dave. Don't try and read that. I was thinking, why doesn't that make sense? Because it's in French. High viscosity, satin, acrylic. Looks like it's got it is iridescent. I can see that. It's got an iridescence to it. I don't really want the iridescent. I like the... What's this one? What's this? Acrylic satin. Doesn't say. Maybe something like the mix of them two then. Oh, that's way too much, Dave. Way too much. Just a blob of that. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's gone. Why can't I get rid of that bit there? There we go. It's very slippery. Slippery when wet. There we go. Rub that off on there. I don't know whether I like that. Let's give it a... You know, I wanted it to have some kind of a depth to it, so I guess like it will give it depth. I mean, like, let's do it and let's play. This is what we're here for, to play. I want to build that level, those layers up, so that I feel like it's got some depth to it. But whoever came up with the idea of jelly plating? I don't dislike it, but it's not what I was going for. Maybe put a bit of this on it. Maybe that might be a bit much, but I love this colour though. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. Maybe. Call me maybe. Don't call me maybe. My name's not May. Call me. It's Dave. No, Dave. Can't land a joke if you can't remember what you were saying. Forget it. Forget it. Not as good as the lion joke, Dave. So if you don't know what the lion joke is, you need to listen to the podcast. So. So, I think I've ruined it. Oh well, let's put another layer on. Let's put some more of this. I was going to say it's rusty coloured, but I don't think that's very rusty coloured at all. So maybe a bit of brown in there. Give it a shake to make it a bit rustier. That's going to be way too much paint on now. Oh my gosh, that's like a 70s explosion, isn't it? The 70s want their colours back. Again, let's take some of this off. So if you've tuned in for great hints and tips on how to jelly plate, you are in the wrong place. So, just so you know. I know there's a technique where you leave it to dry and then you put another colour on and it doesn't pull up what's already there until you put the thing on, the paper on, and then it pulls the two layers up, but I don't know how that works. So, and I think you'd probably need more than one jelly plate, otherwise you guys would be bored waiting for me to do this. It's not horrible now, actually. It's alright. I'm sure I could use it. It'll look rusty, won't it? It does look rusty, actually. It does look like rust. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll move that over to one side. We'll start again. I don't have baby powder, talcum powder. But what I do have is... I've got... what do we call this? We call this corn flour, and I think in America you call it corn starch. I've got that. So... this might not go well, but we'll give it a go. So, this is just about making a mess. Sorry, a pattern. Freudian slip there with your mess and pattern. So, there's another one that's kind of split, I think. That's definitely split. Who knew that they went off? I guess people that use them all the time know that they go off. Oh, look, that's gone solid. That's a solid as a rock. Do, 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 do. That's what our paint is. That's what I've got. So this one is very liquid. This is about making a mess. Oh, sorry, a pattern. Mess. Straight pattern. So, I don't know whether that's going to be enough. Should I have some orange in there as well? That's a bit more viscous. Bit of orange, bit of yellow. Little column A, little column B. Oh, that stuck to there. Oh, stupid boy. Move that out of the way. Wipe that off on there. Right, I think this is when you do this. So I don't, like I say, I don't have baby powder. Let's hope that corn flour does the same thing. So there's that. And then I don't know, do you pull it first? It wasn't. I never watched it, so I've just heard about it. So I'm going to put this on and see whether it's. Oh, well, I guess it'll leave. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should have done a colour first and then done the baby powder. Well, it's not baby powder, is it? It's... Oh, like that. Love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Then what do you do to get this off? I think lots of people use a baby wipe. A wet wipe, but we're not allowed to use them in the UK. Well, we're not allowed, but they're no good for the environment, so we try not to. So let's wipe this off. I love that. Now I'm happy to do that again. Now I've made a complete mess of cleaning that. Right, so I'm going to put colour down first. So, what should I do? So exciting. I don't know what to do. I think maybe go for... oh, I don't know. Let's go for some of this. Let's do this. Which one's this compared to this? Oh, I'll put. Let's mix those two together. Let's put some of that on. No, we want more. We don't want too much. We just want enough. And then we'll put this on. This is the one with the interference on it. That doesn't seem to have much in it. Oh, look, that came out in a rod of it. There we go. So we'll have those two together. Don't leave your thing stuck to the board, Dave, to the paper. So I'll put this on first, and we'll do this as a pull first. Take that off there, on there. Love that, though. I love the way that that's turned out. Very excited by that. So then this is going to have... No, I'm not going to put this over that. What I am going to do, I'm going to do this on a separate piece. That's going to go there. So it looks like splatters. That's what I like about it. So that can go on there, and then we'll do this as a background, and then we'll do another one, I think, in the orange-yellow combo, and then you'll see the splatters in this colour. I think that's the way that it's very hard to work with my brain backwards. It doesn't work forwards, so like asking it to work backwards, you're asking a lot. Who said you could come back into shot? Exit stage right. I just had to think which hand was which. There we go. So that's that. That's the mixing. I like the way that that's actually kind of gone stipply. And that might be as a result of the cleaning process. I like it as a process. So we'll put this yellow that's very liquid with this orange that isn't very liquid. And we'll have a tiny bit of bronze in it because a tiny bit of bronze. What an absolute prize turnip you are, Dave. What a prize turnip you are. Need to get this off here. Oh, how the heck how do you remove paint? Like that. This is not going to go well. Although I don't mind it. Oh no, I do. I hate it now. No, I don't hate it. It's all right. It's got that industrial feel to it. I'm glad I didn't leave it as it was, though. Although it's not horrible, is it? A bit there that isn't got covered. This is like multi-dimensional. Stop doing that, Dave. Right, okay, don't just put that on. Don't get giddy. You want to do this first. Don't put too much on. Then pop this on here. I'm hoping this is going to be exciting. I'm hoping. But it could be an instant flop. Instant replay. Instant flop. Get rid of the stuff off it. It needs a brush. A dusty brush. Oh! Oh my gosh, that is... I'm addicted. A little bit addicted to this. I'm a little bit addicted. I love it. I wonder if I can take a second pull with this. Oh my gosh! This is amazing. This is brilliant. I'm loving this now. So, those people that say you need to use baby powder, nothing happened to that. So, those people that said you need to use baby powder, you don't. You just need to use cornstarch or corn flour or whatever you've got. You know what I did contemplate using? Like, it might not have worked, so don't try it. Pepper. I think I probably would have been sneezing though. The reason why, because I was in the kitchen going, what on earth can I use? I don't have any baby powder. And actually I was talking to dolphins at the time. Oh, that's kind of gone. Oh, I don't know what that's... And I don't know. I feel like I want to try. I want to try what's going to happen with this. I've got some smaller pieces of card here, so I'm going to try this. Because this might not work, but it feels like I've just reactivated some of that. It might be a bit wet, but that's what we're here for, playing. We're here to play. You know, I'm not mad at that. It's not what I was expecting it to be, but I'm not mad at it. It's a term that I don't think anybody used 10 years ago. I've kind of made a mess of the mat. The only thing is, the stuff is... Where has that come from? What is that colour? It's like, I don't think I've used any neon orange. Oh look, I've got it all. I've got it all. Get it on. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I just want to make my mat nice again. Oh, I've got corn flour all over the place. Honestly, I look like I'm wearing it. So let's use this cloth. That's fine. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do the same again. We're going to do this. What colour did we do? We used this with some of that iridescent stuff, which I don't think I've got any more of now. I have other, oh no, there is stuff in there. It's just not coming out. That, and then I'm going to use a tiny bit of this time. Ugh. Heck's going on with that? I want it tiny bit. Dave. It's a bit bigger than the tiny bit that you were expecting to have, but never mind. So I'm going to put that in there. Wow, that is a different colour to the way I was expecting that to go. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to do a full pull. A full pull. Like Dave knows what he's talking about. He's using all the jargon and everything. Yeah, sorry. I get a bit excited about things. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a full pull like I know what I'm talking about. And then... Oh, actually, that's all right, actually, isn't it? That is quite verdigris, that colour. I have to think I've just wiped that all over my face. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks, Dave. No, stop getting excited about using that. It's just, you're just making a mess now. So then what colour are we using? We're going to use a mix again of these for that rusty feel. Do I want it this? Yeah. I want a bit of that, tiny bit this time. Not, oh, I could have used that bit though. I'm going to have a bit of this. Oh, I have used this. This is kind of like luminous orange. Yeah, that's true. And we're going to use a tad of this. Like that. I'll see what that turns out like anyway. Oh, Dave, got it up. Stop picking it up off the desk. And anyway, we are gonna use that. So we're gonna do. I love the way that turns out. You're just going a bit mad now, though, aren't you, Dave? I just want a bit on this corner. And then we're going to put that on there. Now, I know Gail Augustinelli didn't get this idea herself. She got it from somebody else, and they probably got it from somewhere else. And like, so, you know, I don't know where the origin came from. I'm just saying where I was half watching it. Brian was watching it at my house, and like I was half watching it, and like thought, well, you know, I'll give it a go. But clearly didn't have any stuff. It's just amaze balls, isn't it? So of course you have to wipe off the. Oh my gosh, that is like wowzer. I wonder if... No, I think I'm going to make a mess of trying and do anything, aren't I? Am I going to make a mess? Are we in the business to make a mess? We're in the business to make a mess. We're always here to make a mess. I can't remember what I've just done. I've just put that down. Oh yeah. So if I put some of this down, am I going to get a reverse? No, I think I'm going to pull up all of the stuff that's on here. But you know, if I don't try it, you won't try it. Or if I try it and it goes horribly wrong, you know not to try it. Yeah, I think I'm just pulling up all of the stuff now. But let's do it anyway. Let's go full on. We've gone mad. I'm running out of cardboard though, so oh well, just do this. So I know that she was using hers for an art journal. Sorry, I was trying to establish whether it was a motorcycle outside or there was an incredibly large bee or wasp in this room, but it's a motorcycle. So, I don't know what she was. Oh yeah, she does it both sides because she's doing it for an art journal, whereas I'm just doing it because I'm having fun. Oh, I love that. I love it too. I love it too. Thrice love it. Actually, don't just love it too. I love it thrice. Has that come that way? I don't know which way. I've just had that. Just to see if we can do anything else with that. If there's anything else to pull off here, because we can always try. Oh my gosh, this is just wunderbar. Copenhagen. This episode is full of stupidity, and I'm sorry for the stupidity. Bring your own stupidity. Bring your stupidity to work day. I'm going to put this on. I don't know whether I can get any of this. I think this is all welded to the mat now. Maybe a bit of that. Rub that in. Rub it in. I mean, massage it in. No, don't massage it in. The fingers will never get clean now. And try peeling this. Let's do this. Let's just, oh, I don't know where to put that. What should I do? Put that on there like that? Yeah. See if we can get any of this to pull up. In fact, I'm going to leave that on there for a bit. Ugh, just stuck my finger in it. I'll leave that on for a little while. See if we can get it to kind of dry on there and more like to pull something off. And then I'll do this bit on here, and we'll do a quicker pull on this one. And see what happens. See if there's any difference. And that one can stay on a bit longer, but we're going to pull this one. It's taking the jelly plate with it. Oh, yes, you can see where my thumb was, but like, yes, love it, love it. What about this one? Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a bit addicted now. Right, no cleaning. Let's just go in with the next thing. So we've done. Should we do it the other way around now? So if we go with if I do the orangey bit first, we'll do the orange. Orange and lemon, said the bells of St. Clement's. I owe you 5 farthings, said the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, said the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, said the bells of Shoreditch. So there you go. You heard it here first. Well, you didn't hear it first. You heard it here for the billionth time. Sing along a Dave. So that's that. I'm going to peel that, aren't I? And then I'm going to go in with another. Right, I need some more card because I'm sorry, this is way too exciting to stop here. So I'll cut the other with a guillotine. But this, I'm just going to go in, all guns blazing, hacky McHack face. I'm going to go in, cut that off there, and like you can tell, this is just butchered. But you know what? I don't care. Because I'm just too excited. I want to cut. Can you tell? I'm excited. I want to cut it. I got a bit giddy. Squirrel. So let's put this on. And then, I wonder if could you do? I guess you could do more layers, couldn't you? So put this down. Peel this off. Although it's coming with me, I'm gonna have to clean. I'm gonna have to wash my jelly mat this time. Oh, my jelly mat. Jelly mat. Jelly plate. That's it. Wibble wobble. Jelly on a plate. And this time I'm doing the verdigris with the powder. That's what I'm doing. So do the probably a bit much verdigris. So we'll put some of this on as well. Come on, hello. Come out to play. Come on. I promise you're going to love it. And I'll love you for it if you do. I want more than that. There you go. And we're going to have, I always say a tiny bit of this and then it comes out like Niagara Falls. Get off me. Just wibbly wobbly that all over. Blah 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 blah. Scooby Dooby Doo. Ha 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 ha. I think I've got corn flour on the lung or on the brain. And we're going to put that on. Smooshy, smooshy. Smooshy, smooshy. Who needs these? Get rid of these. No, not using any of these things. We're having far too much fun without stencils. I have no idea what the time is. I've lost all track of time. I'll make this. So just make sure that my video is still recording. I'll probably make this my last. Oh no, I'll do one more after this, and then that'll be my last on camera anyway. Oh yes, I like it. I like it. Maybe not as much. Maybe not as much. Let's just dusty. I still like it though. Yeah. I wonder if it's got very high pitch now. What I was thinking is if I can get this off here and then just kind of reactivate. Activate. You know, when I thought. You know, when I thought I'd got it on the lung before, well, I definitely have now. Right, let's try. No, not that. Let's go for. I don't want to. I like the way it's been going, and I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to go wrong. Let's put some of this on. Blop. That's got an interference to it. Is that the same? That's orange. Orange. And that's orange too. And there's a bit of this. Let's put some of this on it. This is copper. Is it actually copper? That's not what it's called. Oh no, it is iridescent copper. I was reading the French. Sorry. And I was like, I'd love to say I was reading the French, but like I can't read French, so it was just confusing. I was thinking, what's that word? I don't know what that is because it's French, though. You need to remember to clean this off, though. Oh, look at that. That's sumptuous gorgeousness, isn't it? Gorgeousness personified. That is gorgeous. C'est magnifique. Dave, stop butchering the French language. It's not none of your business to butcher the French language. So I'm going to put this on, and I want it to go very sticky. So I want to leave it a little. You should be wiping that off when you're doing waiting. And I know some people create nice art with their run-off mats, but clearly that's not happening for me. I wonder if this is going to pull. No, it needs longer. Definitely needs longer. It needs to be kind of like welded. So clearly didn't need all of this paint out because I'm not excited about anything else. Just these colours. So let's get this. Very exciting, you know. Just loving the way that this is kind of going. Especially because, like, you know, it's not something I've really done before. I don't know whether that's going to do anything if I leave it longer. Going to do anything? I don't know. It's peeling something this way. Well, it is interesting. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know. I can't explain it. Right, I'm going to do something very crazy now. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy. Yeah, enough of that, Dave. Tap dancing with my fingers. Tap dancing with my fingers. Maybe a bit of this. I don't know what the colour of this is. Or a bit of shake first, Dave. Shaky bakey. And some of that. Oh, that's interesting. It's like French blue, is it? Paint me like one of your French girls. Blues. No, that's suddenly turned into army colours. Oh well. In the Navy. No, you're not in the Navy, Dave. In the Army. Let's just stick this on here. Let's give it time to kind of go tacky, Dave, and then we'll give it a try. That's it. You just waft all of that cornstarch, that flour, whatever it's called in the UK, corn flour all over the place. Yeah, so it's a bit more tacky now. Put that down. Interesting finger colour. I'm off tomorrow, so it's Sunday today, and I've got a day off tomorrow, which is a good job really, because it might take me until then to get the colour out of my fingers. So. Now I want it to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have a bit of a clean up in aisle 3, and then I'll come back to you. Is that all right? So I've basically cleared away extra paint that I don't think I'm going to be using, and hopefully this is going to be have a bit more pull factor to it. Yes, it does, definitely. Oh, again, I love it. Very army colours, but I love it. Right. Okay, last one. I promise you. Okay, let's just move this off here for a minute and just give this a bit of a zhuzh. So I feel like I've been baking rather than making. So give that a bit of a zhuzh, get that clear. Okay, so no, that's not the jelly plate, Dave. This is not the jelly plate you're looking for. So there we go. That's our jelly plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the other way around that I did it before, which is the verdigris. So I'm going to use some of this, which I haven't used before, this is turquoise blue. Turquoise blue. We'll use some of this, which is, I can't remember, this is dark turquoise, which is interesting because it's not as dark as that turquoise. Turquoise. We'll use some of this. This is metallic. Well, we might do if it's not gone thick. Oh, I've just noticed there's more paint than I've put away. How much paint did you have, Dave? And then some of that, which is a similar colour, but apparently it is metallic. It's very gloopy though. Oh dear, Dave, you didn't clean your hugey off. Right, we're just going to put all of this on. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a bit more of a scrunchification technique. Scrunchification, that's a technique. I have a technique, people. I'm just going to do the scrunchy thing, and I'm going to no, I'm not going to pick a little. Got to pick a pocket. Today, my brain has done nothing but fire silly song lyrics off in its head. So I'm so sorry. It's just one of them things. Some days the lyrics come thick and fast. Sometimes it's just me that's thick and fast. Well, thick and slow, to be fair. So just going to pull this off, and it's not going to take it all if I do that. Dave, got to wait a bit longer. Just wait a bit longer. Be a good boy and wait a bit longer. But it still won't take it all. No, it's way too much on there for it to take it all. So what I'll do is I'll just take the rest of it with some strips of... Yeah, that's good. And that way. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. And then we are going to do the next layer. So I'm going to use the vibrant orange that we've worked out is all over my hands. We're going to use this a little, and we're going to use some of this, which is the one that I think is like a bronzy colour, but I can't really tell what the colour is. It doesn't say. Can't see anywhere where it says. And then, oh Dave, stop doing that. I'm clearly not going to stop, am I? Because it's been going on. Did I use the wrong colour? Did I use the... No, that's the same colour. So, we'll do that. Let's rub that off. Then we're going to go in with this. In like Flynn. Just like Flynn, because that's what my name is. That's what my surname is, anyway. Oh, that's... Can't get any more off there, Dave, because there isn't any more on the spoon. You're just trying to have it too symmetrical, Dave. It's very hard for you to not get order. So I'm going to waft that and make that sticky a bit. And I'm going to put this on because this is still a little bit sticky. And then we're going to pick up as much as we can from there. And we're going to leave it a little bit longer this time, I think, so that it gets very sticky. So I feel like this video is going to be about 17 hours, so there'll be a lot of cuts in this video. I might cut the start bit off, to be fair, because I wasn't getting the results I wanted. So it is just delicious, isn't it? Isn't that delicious? Isn't that delicious? Oh, I love it. I love it. Simply love it, darling. And then we're going to try and do something with that, aren't we? We're going to try and pull the rest of that on. So maybe some of this. And put it on a space where we'll put it on a place where there's space. That's what I meant. And we'll put some of this into it, and then we'll see if we can do that too. We'll see if we can just get this stuck to the here, because like you're doing a very good job of doing that, Dave. It has got a look of a rusty something about it, hasn't it? So again, I think we need that a little bit drier. So I think I'm going to try and dry it a little. I don't want it to get too dry, because otherwise there's no point. You're not going to get anything up. Then we're going to put this on here. Try and pull this bit up without getting your thumb in it this time, Dave. Oh, it's too late. That's not happening. So put that on there, and then what other one do I want on here? Let's get a clean one. And I wonder if warming the back will help for it making a stick. Just have to make sure you don't get your hand in the same spot as the thing because it's hot. It gets much hotter than a hairdryer. You'd have no hair. You'd look like me if you used that as a hairdryer. Yeah, I love that. Look how it's got that. It's definitely picked up the metallic. Oh, yeah, I like that too. So, do you think I can try and get that off there? What should I try and do that with? I can't remember what colour I've got on there, have I? Let's go for a kind of a... Let's go out with a blaze of glory or indignation, one of the two. And then they ended up going army colours again. This is going to be too much paint, Dave, but never mind, just do it anyway. I will. Da-da-da. Oh gosh, that looks like an explosion in a 80s nightclub. And then let's get that tacky cardic. No, don't go tacky cardic though. Actually, should we go scrunchy as well? A bit scrunchy for that scrunchy effect. Then go in with this. Maybe go for a dry on this. Well, a tacky dry. And then maybe another layer of... Let's go for this. Oh, should we go for the metallic one? Just want to see what happens. That's what, you know. We're either going out with a blaze of glory or we're going out with a monster. I don't know. No, that's not enough on there. I want more. I want more. Give me more. That's definitely more, Dave, but not necessarily the more that you wanted. So let's just put them on there. I've got these ones that are cut nicely. Put these on. Get you out there, out of the way. Two together. Put on like that. And then we're going to dry that. Because that seemed to pull it up last time, so... Now I've either got a chance of it either doing what I'm hoping it'll do, or just pulling the paper off, you know, the front of the paper. Maybe that's better to do it like that, Dave, so you're not getting your hands burnt. Right. Moment of truth. Let's do this one. Yep, that definitely looks rusty. Yep. Yep, and so does that bit of paper peeling going on there. Do I just try that last bit, see if we can get that off? Yeah, let's do that. We'll go for a full on. Let's go for a full on verdigris. And some of this. Oh, we know, we've established we can't get it out like that. I tell you now, it'll be all over my ceiling rather than Let's not bother with that, Dave, otherwise it'll be everywhere. I just want to get that off. The stuff that's already on there, I want to get that off. Now, I realise you have to make sure the paint is tacky, but I don't know where. Like, when you do that, do you put that on? Do you do it? Put it on while it's wet now, or do you get it tacky and then give it a bit of a zhuzh? I'm going to put that side on now, and I'm going to make this one a bit tackier before I do it. We want it tacky, Dave, not dry. Oh wow, it's much later than I thought it was. Just looked at the time, it's 20 to 9. It's a good job I'm on leave tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, yes. Yes, sirree. Yeah, that method works better, putting it on when it's wet. Cool, but I'm happy. So, right, okay, we're gonna. Sorry, Mr. Matt, I've abused you today. We're gonna have to go over here for a minute. Let's put you, folks. So you all got lids on. You got your lids on. Yep. Put you over here. I'll say over here. Throw you on the floor, in the box. That needs to go in the bin. Otherwise, I'll stick my elbow in that. That can go in the bin too. So can that. And then we'll have a look at what we've done. So that needs washing too. So these are what we've done. No, that's not. That's my wipe off mat. These are what we've done. And these, I know they're all very, very similar colourways, and that's because I really wanted to get that kind of effect of rust. Do you know what? With acrylic paint, it does give. It feels a bit. Like that rusty feel. I just love the way these have turned out. Just absolutely flaming gorgeous. Oh look, I've done way more than I thought I'd done. I love that. I know that's very vibrant, but I do love it. Hopefully you can see that in shot, and those and that. I love this as well. Different, but I love it. Yeah, so I definitely recommend having a play with the Geli Plate, and also with some. Don't worry about having talcum powder. Just use some cornstarch or some corn flour, and it works fine. So. Yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed it. I've just bitten my lip, so if I suddenly start lisping, you know why. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is Dash of Dave, and I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. So thanks very much. I will see you soon. Don't forget. Love you all, without exception, till you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye. I'm going to go and wash my hands now. And it might need to hose me down.